Selamat datang Sobat Unipma di podcast Unipma. Hari ini kita kedatangan 4 mahasiswa asing dari Filipina yang sedang melakukan pertukaran mahasiswa di Universitas PGRI Madiun atau Unipma. Ada satu mahasiswa dari MMSU atau Mariano Marcos State University. Ada 3 mahasiswi dari NUST atau dikenal dengan Nueva Ecija University Science and Technology. Okay, let's change to English. Okay, so they will understand. Hello everyone, welcome to our podcast today. I'm Dava Mendra, gonna be your host for today. And today, guys, we have 4 special guests. Okay, there are 4 exchange students from the Philippines who are currently studying at our university, Universitas PGRI Madiun. Please welcome Isa, Anna, Crisel, and Mark. Okay. First of all, guys, I would like you to introduce yourself one by one. Start from Isa. What's your name and where are you from?
Okay, so hello everyone, I'm Maria Luisa Zaragoza, but you can just call me Isa. I'm from Philippines. I'm currently taking Bachelor's of Secondary Education, major in Mathematics, and I'm doing my internship here in SMA Dua.
Okay.
Hello everyone, I'm Hannah Miratola Danes. You can call me Hannah from Philippines. I'm studying in Nueva Ecija University of Science and Technology and I'm currently taking Bachelor of Science in Criminology.
Okay.
Hello everyone, my name is Crisel Jean F. Miguel. Currently taking Bachelor of Science in Criminology at Nueva Ecija University of Science and Technology in the Philippines, and I'm the one as exchange student here in the UNIPMA.
Okay, that's nice.
Hello, good day everyone. I am Mark James Barayuga from Mariano Marcos State University, currently taking up Bachelor of Physical Education, and I'm currently at my 4th year. And I am doing my internship at UNIPA.
Okay, internship at Unipma. Okay, guys, what was your first impression of our campus and city when you arrived? Start from Mark.
Okay. Upon arriving in Madiun, I recognized that it is more likely in the Philippines. So I can totally say that I am almost at home, but in another country. And my first impression here is that I can get along with people in here easily, and I know that they will keep us safe in here.
Yeah, that's nice. That's true. Like when I was in the Philippines, I was feeling the same because we have like the same. I think quite same
Yeah.
for the environment, and then we have like similar faces. Yeah.
And also I observe people here are also warm welcoming like Filipinos.
Thank you. Okay. And then I would like to ask to Isa, what was your first impression of our campus and city when you arrived?
Well, this is my second time in Indonesia, and I saw that Madiun is, yes, it's quite small, but it's really welcoming. I feel like I'm still at home because people here are nice and they are really kind, especially for us foreigners, and they are willing to help us, especially when we're in need.
That's nice. Okay. Next, guys, we're gonna talk about cultural experience. What's been your favorite cultural experience so far in Indonesia? Any memorable moments or events that you'd like to share? Start from Mark.
Okay, I guess it was the place where we go when we arrived here in Madiun, which is we get to make our own batik, and it is memorable for me because as an person who loves art, I get to explore a lot of culture here in Indonesia that I can bring back home, that I can share to my fellow students that I enjoy, and maybe it will boost them to also have their internship in Indonesia.
Okay. So you had experience to make batik,
Yeah.
like you drew.
And they let us take it home in the
Okay.
Philippines so that we will gonna
That's
show our
good.
teachers in the Philippines.
And how was it?
It was great because we unlocked a new skill here in Indonesia where by just watching them we say that, oh, it looks easy, but then when we do it,
Yeah.
it's really hard.
That's true.
But the people there are so they are so in at hand in helping you to make your own batik.
That's true. Okay. How about you?
Can you repeat the question?
Oh, sure. Okay, what's been your favorite cultural experience so far in Indonesia? Any memorable moments or events that you'd like to share?
My experience in Indonesia, when we go to culture immersion, yeah, we play karawitan. Karawitan.
Yeah, that's nice.
We play instrument and we try to dance, even if I don't know how to dance. That's
Okay.
a memorable experience to me.
Okay. How is it? Is that
It-
difficult to, because that was your first time?
It's difficult to dance, but it's not difficult to play music. Bonang.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, bonang.
Okay.
That's unforgettable experience for me.
That's good. Okay, next topic we're gonna talk about food and lifestyle. Okay, what Indonesian food have you tried, and do you have a favorite dish here? Start from Mark.
So far I only tried few dishes in Indonesia, but what dish lived the great impression to me is bakmi.
Bakmi.
I really love
Okay,
bakmi.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. Have you tried bakso as well?
No, I only tried bakmi.
Only bakmi.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How about Isa? Because you stayed here for almost 3 months, of course, you have tried a lot of Indonesian cuisines here.
Yes, I have tried a lot of Indonesian food during my stay here. Well, just like before, I think I would choose bakso and martabak manis.
Bakso and
Because
bakso. Okay.
martabak manis, it tastes like a pancake that has
Okay.
chocolate and
Okay.
cheese.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
bakso, I like it. I like the taste of it because it has soup and it tastes so beefy.
I think you should
Yeah.
get us some
Yeah.
so that
Yeah, you
we can
should
also try your
try
favorite food here in
later.
Indonesia.
Maybe later.
Yeah.
What kind of bakso? We have like a smooth bakso or bakso halus and bakso urat as well, or
I tried a lot of kinds and types of bakso, but I think I prefer bakso kasar and bakso ura
yeah, bakso
because of the
kasar
texture.
dan bakso urat. Oke, sobat Unipma. Jadi Mark dari MMSU ini baru datang sekitar 1 atau 2 minggu ya. Jadi belum banyak explore tentang makanan-makanan kita. Tetapi kalau Isa ini dia sudah ada di Indonesia, sudah melakukan pertukaran ini sudah hampir 3 bulan lamanya. Jadi dia sudah lebih banyak mengeksplor makanan-makanan yang ada di Indonesia seperti itu. Oke. How does the lifestyle here compare to the back home? Are there any habits or traditions that you find interesting or surprising? Start from Mark.
There's still none, I guess, because
Okay.
lifestyle here is a lot the same from like in the Philippines.
In the Philippines.
Because there are a lot of street vendors where we get food, and there are and also motorcycles as a
Motorcycles.
mean of transportation here.
Yeah.
It's lot alike home.
Yeah. Is that difficult to looking for public transportation?
In Majun, yes, if you don't have Grab or Gojek, you will really gonna get
Yeah,
hard
that's
time
why-
to find public transportation.
Yeah, when I was in the Philippines, there are a lot of public
Transportation,
transportations.
yes.
That's why when foreigners came, when foreigners from the Philippines came to Indonesia, they were so confusing because they they are they feel difficult to
Yeah.
looking for public transportation because mostly people in Indonesia have their own vehicles.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Next. Okay. What motivated you to join the student exchange program? Start from Mark.
I guess what motivated me to push through in this international internship is that a lot of stories I've heard from my teachers and from my fellow students that when they did their internship in Indonesia, they had learned a lot. And from their point of view, I guess, okay, I need to also do my internship in Indonesia because they have honed a lot of their skills in here. So maybe I guess in the near future or when I get back to the Philippines, I can also share a honing story that a lot of my fellow students can be inspired to.
Okay. And why did you choose our university, which is UNIPMA, for your exchange program?
I chose UNIPMA based on their tagline. What's the tagline? Smart and competitive.
Yeah.
And those are two components of an individual that I also portray inside me. So I chose UNIPMA, and I guess UNIPMA is a safe home for me because it is honing a lot of talent.
Okay. Okay, for Chriselle, what motivated you to join the student exchange program, and why did you choose our university, UNIPMA, for your exchange program?
I decided to join the exchange student program here in the UNIPMA because it's pleasure and the opportunity to have an exchange student here in the Indonesia. But when I'm still in the Philippines, I'm still nervous and confused of what is the tradition and the culture of Indonesia. But since Dean and Ma'am Shirley gave a story about here, so I get excited to go UNIPMA.
Go
Yeah.
to Indonesia, to our university, UNIPMA.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Actually, it was the same thing. Like when I was in the Philippines, before I went to the Philippines, I was so afraid about a lot of things in the Philippines, about the people, and then about Filipino culture as well, and then about food as well. When I was in the Philippines, when the first time I came to the Philippines, my fear suddenly disappear. Yeah, okay. Because I'm so great and grateful. I'm so glad and grateful because when I was in the Philippines, I met a lot of people, a lot of nice people, and then I visited a lot of nice places when I was there, and that was very memorable for me.
Okay. It's good for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
That was so fun.
Guys, what kinds of activities or classes you've been involved in since arriving here? Okay. Start from Mark.
Since I arrived in UNIPMA, I only joined a class because for bad timing, I caught fever here for 3 days. That's why I didn't join my BIPA class. So it's my first. Honestly speaking, it's my first class this morning. And what I thought about my students is that they are so good. They are so warm welcoming, like Filipino students also. And they are willing, they are trying their hard to understand you because language is a barrier. Because we speak English and here it's like, not that difficult, but a lot of students are really trying hard to understand you when you deliver a lesson or when you give them a task to do.
True.
They are really in it. They're in it to win it when you are having a class with them.
Okay, next question I would like to ask to Isa. What is the difference between educational system in the Philippines and here in Indonesia?
Well, in the Philippines, we use K to 12, and we also use spiral when we're teaching. So I noticed here in Indonesia, you use K to 13 and the Curriculum Merdeka, which is the independent curriculum.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's almost the same, but you have like different approach with Filipino teachers.
Yeah. And
That's all.
And in addition to that, what I observe in teaching in Indonesia is that when you are taking the PE subject, you are really in the field.
Yeah.
You are not in the classroom to teach the like fundamentals of, for example, my topic a while back this morning,
Yeah.
volleyball. You don't get to discuss the fundamentals of volleyball, but you need to go in the field and you need to teach them while you practice.
Yeah.
And what I observe here is the curriculum here is knowledge-based and practice-based when it comes to physical education.
Yeah. True. Okay, guys. Next question I would like to ask to Anna. Have you faced any challenges or culture shocks since arriving in Indonesia?
Yes. When we arrived in Surabaya, I noticed that it's raining. In the Philippines, it's summertime, so it's not usually raining. And then we eat dinner in canteen. At first, I didn't like the food, but when I ate that kind of food in other restaurant, it's actually good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Especially nasi goreng,
Nasi goreng.
seafood.
Seafood.
Fried
Yeah.
rice, the best.
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Isa? Do you have culture shock in Indonesia?
Well, let's just base on my first time here in Indonesia. Yes, I have a culture shock because in Indonesia you drive at the left side of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
True.
makes me
True.
confused
Yeah,
because
true.
when I'm like, for example, we're riding bicycle, like Hannah, she's driving
Yeah.
at the right side, so we also need to look out for her.
Okay.
And also,
I guess that's the biggest culture shock for us Filipinos when we get here in Indonesia.
Yeah.
and also like when we're talking to other people, because we cannot speak Indonesian, we speak in English, and not everyone in Indonesia can speak in English.
Yeah.
And my first time here, I was panicking. I was like, oh my god, I cannot even buy rice in the canteen.
Yeah.
So I need to call like my Malay friends to translate for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Every foreign
But
student's
thankfully,
nightmare.
because I'm currently taking BIPA class in
Yeah.
UNIPMA, I'm learning a lot, especially with Mom Rose.
Yeah, BIPA class.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not just about the language, but also the culture.
Oke. Iya, sobat Unipma. Jadi mereka juga selama ada di sini mereka juga menempuh BIPA class atau bahasa Indonesia bagi penutur asing, yaitu kayak kelas untuk mengajarkan mereka bagaimana cara berbicara dalam bahasa Indonesia. Karena memang tidak semua orang yang ada di Indonesia bisa berbicara dalam bahasa Inggris dengan lancar seperti itu. Yeah, that's very true. Not all of Indonesian people do speak English.
Yeah.
That's why you need to learn like a basic bahasa Indonesia.
Yeah.
To buy something or to go somewhere. Yeah. Or to greet someone. Yeah, that's very true because
Yeah.
we are not used to it. Because I think in elementary education there's no English subject. I think we have English subjects since
High school.
no
Senior high school.
no middle school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or junior high school.
Seventh grade.
Yeah, 7th grade. That's true.
Okay.
And that was only once in a week. Yeah, unlike in the Philippines,
Yeah.
you have like
Every day.
yeah, I mean like English subject twice in weeks, and you have to speak English every single day in your core subjects, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except Tagalog or Filipino class, Filipino subject. Okay. Guys, what advice would you give to other students considering an exchange program, either to Indonesia or elsewhere? Start from Mark.
For me, I'm basing it from my experience. Just go. don't be afraid, don't be nervous, because a lot of surprises are waiting for you wherever you decide to
True.
go to do your international internship.
True.
Because part of learning is going out to your comfort zone.
True.
Part of growing is going out to your comfort zone. So I guess for the Filipinos out there that really aspire to go abroad for their international internship, laban lang, kaya nyo yan.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, no need to be afraid about anything. Yeah, because you will get a lot of opportunity just against your fears. Okay. How about you, Isa? Do you have the other advice?
Well, maybe I will advise them to learn the language before coming here in Indonesia. Just the basics, just enough for you to survive here. And if there's an opportunity, just grab it, because you don't because it only comes
Just
once in a
once.
lifetime,
Yeah.
and
True.
you don't have to be afraid. Yes, it's okay to be afraid. You just have to do it.
Yeah. Okay. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
That's the right
Okay.
term.
Just go with the
How
flow.
does the implementation of ICT program in your university start from Crisel?
What?
How does
ICT
the implementation of ICT program in your university? This program.
In Nueva Ecija University of Science and Technology is also here in UNIPMA, like embracing the culture and the tradition in every exchange student, and we treat them as a family and a friend, like a close friend, like we've been friends for a years, like that.
Like one of us.
Yeah.
Good. For the last question, I would like to ask to Mark and Isa, do you have any favorite memories or experiences you'd like to share before we wrap up?
Best experience that I've had so far in Indonesia is really embracing the rich culture and heritage of this country, because again, as what I said a while back, as me being one of the person who is like embracing culture and diversity within himself, is that I get to experience making my batik, and the one we experience when we get to play
Musical.
traditional musical instruments in Indonesia.
Good, very good.
For me, I'll say Eid al-Fitr, because that is my first time experiencing Eid al-Fitr, and it was really fun. It's like in my religion, it's like Christmas, but it's 1 week of Christmas, not just like one
Just a day.
Yeah, and everyone was so welcoming, and they invite us to their homes, and we really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and you move from one house
Yeah.
to
Another.
and you have to say sorry to everyone, and you have to forgive everyone during Eid al-Fitr.
Just like Christmas in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Christmas is the season of
That's why when I
forgiving
was in
and
the
giving.
Philippines, thankfully I experienced Christmas,
Christmas
and
and
also exchange gift. So
Oh.
I bought
So-
gift and I exchanged to my friends,
okay.
to my classmates.
And
When I
of
was
course, your
there.
hidden talent singing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
That's your favorite song, right? Maybe you can share to the viewer. We just alarm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just one line.
Ang nagsindi nitong ilaw, walang iba kundi ikaw. That's all. Okay.
See, also
so
embrace the
nice.
culture of the Philippines.
Okay, guys. I think that's all for today. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us and share your stories here.
It's our pleasure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Until the next time, guys. Okay. For viewers, Sobat Unipma, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also follow our Instagram in official Unipma and Unipma PMB. Jadi bagi Sobat Unipma, jangan lupa kalian subscribe, kalian komen dan juga share ke teman-teman kalian, dan juga jangan lupa follow Instagram official Unipma dan juga Unipma PNB. Dan bagi kalian yang masih bingung untuk memilih kampus impian kalian, kalian bisa mendaftarkan diri kalian di website pmb.unipma.ac.id, atau kalian bisa bertanya-tanya melalui DM Instagram dari Unipma PMB. Saya tunggu kedatangan kalian menjadi bagian dari mahasiswa Universitas PGRI Madiun. Sampai jumpa di pertemuan selanjutnya. Goodbye.
Dadah.
Unipma Smart and Competitive.